So let's talk about the first couple days of traveling. So first was London. We were there for, I don't know, like 2 days or so. We landed in Heathrow. My overall impression of London is that it's a mix of New York City and Paris. It has the architecture of Paris, but certain aspects of it are very New York-y. So for instance, Piccadilly Circus has those screens there, those giant electric screens that are reminiscent of Times Square. It's got a lot of flashy stores. It's very packed. It's got a lot of international people in it. So it actually felt for a few days that I wasn't quite in England yet because I kept hearing accents that weren't British. Yeah, it would have been a lot more fun if I had been more prepared for all the walking, but as it was, I think my feet were swollen for 2 days. But that's pretty normal when I get to Europe and I come from a place where you drive everywhere. We took the tube a lot, so that was fun. I'm always a big fan of subways. Not as big as the Parisian and New York one, so that was a big surprise. I was honestly expecting more room, but they were cleaner, so there you go. Gotta do some nerdy things, platform 9 3/4, Sherlock Holmes Museum, all that good stuff. London, not bad. Would probably want to go again to do less of the sightseeing thing and more of the actually enjoying the city thing, and when my feet weren't killing me. Next stop, where I currently am right now, is Edinburgh. My room in Edinburgh, it's so big because it's part of a house. Holy crap. Edinburgh is really nice, actually. If London is the city of grey and white stone, which it is in my head at least, Edinburgh is very brown, and it's got a very different sort of architecture. The buildings are old. They seem a little more imposing in a way. I like Edinburgh. I like Scotland a lot, actually. The accents are a dream. I like the pride. I love how proud they are. I like the architecture. I don't know, there's something about it. Today was really apparently not a nice day. It was very foggy, and it was that light kind of rain that you don't really feel but makes everything wet. And it was very stereotypically Scottish, at least in the minds of an American. It was very foggy. It got foggier as the day went on, actually, to the point where you looked over the side to look across and above the city, and you couldn't see a whole lot because it was so foggy, and it was 4 in the afternoon. Still really nice, very atmospheric, I guess. And by nice, I mean it was cold and wet and pretty much what you expect from Scotland if you're not from Scotland. It was cold to the point where you could see your breath when you were about, at least in the afternoon. It actually felt like it got warmer as the sun went down, which was kind of weird. Scotland is also very humid, I've learned. I don't think I ever expected such humidity here, but it is apparently very humid. My eyes have not dried out, and my mom's hair has curled up like nothing I've ever seen on her head. So yeah, just so you know, Edinburgh is much more humid than I expected, and I come from a very, very humid place. Yeah, Scotland is very nice. I like it a lot. I kind of wish I could stay. I've gone to Tesco Express, not a full Tesco. Exciting. My first Tesco experience, yay! Haven't had any authentic British food yet, whatever that means, except for maybe those chips. Kind of disappointing. We've had Chinese most of our time here, so maybe that will change. We'll see. So the flight was pretty good. It was it was a little less than 9 hours. Got to see Star Trek Into Darkness, which is great because I've been wanting to watch that movie without having to pay for it because of certain decisions the director made, but whatever. The food was good. We got dinner and breakfast, which was fancy. We always got served last because we were in the back, but at least we got an extra croissant. That was tasty and exciting. I slept probably 5 hours on the plane, which was good because I slept 3.5 hours between Friday and Saturday. And then we had the full day of London touring because we got there at 10. So I think I probably slept like 8 hours and 7.5 to 8 hours in a total of 48 hours, which doesn't seem like a good idea and would probably be another reason why London felt a little spoiled to me, but whatever. Full day touring tomorrow, hooray! And then we go to York, and that part will be scary. Right now it's been more like a mental thought. I'm on vacation, and mild like storing of information to be useful later. And yeah, see you later. More facts about the UK. This is what the plug looks like. You just stick it in there, and then, you just would stick your thing in that. I'm learning most electronics actually can convert the voltage for you, at least in terms of chargers, so I don't need a voltage converter for my cell phone or my laptop adapter. And to turn on the power, click it on. And this red here indicates that it can now charge my phone. You turn it off, it no longer charges, which is kind of a clever way of making sure that you don't waste electricity by keeping stuff plugged in. But only if you remember to turn it off, which I don't always do. But still, it's pretty nifty, isn't it?